Hi, I'm looking for Fatima.
Hi.
Hey, Fatima, my name's David. I'm a local realtor, and I'm sure you figured out by now that your house has expired. And I was actually calling to see. Oh
Why
my
are you
God.
calling me already?
Oh, it sounds like you're getting calls from a lot of people right now. It's the way things work. Like when your house is on the market, we can't call. And then once it expires, it gives us an opportunity to call. And I was just curious to know, when do you plan on interviewing the right agent for the job of selling your home? Oh, gotcha. You decided to take it off the market. Gotcha, gotcha. If someone came today and gave you a full price offer on the property, cash, would you accept it?
I think we're on the market for 6 months. We didn't even get.
You're saying you're on the market for 6 months and you didn't get any offers whatsoever. Ouch. You're saying in 6 months you got no offers. Is that correct?
No, I said I got offers, but we didn't get full price off.
You didn't get a full price offer. And what did your agent say about that? Why did he or she believe you didn't get a full price offer?
She did all she can. She did open houses and all that. I don't know. Maybe it's the interest rates.
It could be. There's a lot of things that could play into it. Let me ask you, if you had gotten a full price offer and you had sold the home, where were you going to next?
Well, we had plans. We had plans to move to somewhere in the Caribbean.
Nice.
But we're going to hold open until next year. There's no rush. We already have a house over there, so there's really no rush.
No rush to get to the Caribbean. I've been trying to get there yesterday. What's important to you about being in the Caribbean? And you already bought a house out there, so I know it's important to you, but what do you love about being out there?
I really just hate this winter. It's just getting worse and worse every year. So
I
we're
understand
just
that.
trying to get out of this cold weather.
For sure.
And over there is a lot cheaper. Life is a lot cheaper over there than here.
Of course, of course.
Even though this house is already paid, but
Well, what would that do for you guys if you didn't have to deal with another Jersey winter and you could be over in the Caribbean and the cost of living is less? What would that do for you and your family?
it'll help us a lot, for sure. In terms of health-wise, and there is really depressing for us in the wintertime.
I understand that. If you didn't have to deal with another winter and you could be in a great place like the Caribbean, living your best life, how would that make you feel? What's that goal?
That would be great. That would be great. I wish it would have been there already, like you said. Fortunately, I don't know. This market it's very unpredictable. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do it this year.
It's definitely a very interesting market. Ideally, what was your time frame? When did you want to be there?
We wanted to be there before winter.
Before winter. Got it. And you mentioned to me interest rates are a little crazy right now. Besides the interest rates, what do you think kept your home from selling?
Maybe if we would have lowered the price a little more, but I know I want what I want, and I know if I lower it, considering the interest rate is so low, we're going to get low quotes.
Gotcha. Is that a strategy that your previous agent was speaking to you about, lowering the price? No, she kind of took your lead on it. How'd you happen to pick her?
She's a relative.
Fair enough. Still in the family. I gotcha. And what did she do that you really liked during the process of getting your home? Is there anything that you thought she did a great job at?
She's a good communicator. She would let us know what's going on and give us feedback. And every week she would call us. Yeah.
Well, that's super important. And besides getting your home sold, is there something else that you felt she should have done that she wasn't doing?
Maybe she could have been a little bit more proactive.
In finding a buyer, is that what you mean? Got that. When you are ready to put this house back on the market, what would you expect from the next agent that you hire?
Of course, sell my home, for sure. I don't want to be sitting there for 6 months.
I get that. You want them to actually have a plan to get your home. I get that. Have you already chosen an agent that you will work with when you put the house back on the market?
No, not really, no.
Well, listen, Fatima, I know you don't know me. However, I would like to apply for the job of selling your home. Are you familiar with the techniques that I actually use to get properties like yours sold in today's market? I understand that. And let me just ask you this. If you were 100% certain, Fatima, after meeting with me, that I had a pricing and marketing strategy that could get your homes right now and get you guys in the Caribbean before winter came, you already said you know how bad the winters are here and how depressed they make you feel. If you knew with all certainty that I could get you there, you would at least meet with me and hear me out, wouldn't you?
I would, but what are you going to do differently? You guys all do the same things, put in the MLS and...
Well, so I have probably 10 or 15 things that I do differently than your previous agent, but I just wanted to tell you one right now because it's something you brought up to me. You told me that your previous agent wasn't proactive enough, and I do something called reverse prospecting, which is all about being proactive. It's all about finding the buyers that are looking for homes like yours and taking your house to them versus waiting for them to come to us. And so I'm sure you're not familiar with that. I'm sure that's something your previous agent didn't do, correct?
No, I never heard of it.
It's going to blow your mind. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a time. I have today at 6, or I can do tomorrow at 4. I'm going to come by and just cover that with you and show you what that looks like. And there's no obligation to work with me. I'm going to give you all the information you need to hear so that you can make a decision. However, if you saw that there was a plan that could get you into the Caribbean before the wintertime and you felt comfortable with me and confident I can sell your home, I'm sure you would say yes, wouldn't you?
Of course. I mean, can you just tell me on the phone?
It's actually, in all fairness to you and also to myself, there's a lot of information that I need to cover. And we're talking about a big investment of time and a big investment of resources. I want to make sure that I cover that with you so you can make an informed decision so we can get you to the Caribbean. It'll take me 15 minutes. I promise you this, Fatima. In 15 minutes, if what I say doesn't make sense, if you're not hearing anything different than what you have with your previous agent, you can kick me out. Give me 15.
That's fair enough.
All right. Today at 6 or tomorrow at 4?
I'm available today at 4.
You can do today at 4? I can move something around. I can be there at 4. Will all decision makers be there?
Yes.
Perfect. And I'll see you today at 4.
Awesome. Look forward to meeting you.